cerveza artesanal de México. ¿Y qué cerveza es? Es una de la cervecería La Bru. No sé qué pasó con este nombre, pero La Bru, y es La Bru Porter. That's right, guys, you hear me speaking the Spanish. You see I'm still down here in Mexico way, drinking the Mexican craft beer, so you know what's up. That's right, it's Mexican craft beer time. And what beer are we going to have today? We're going to have a beer from the brewery La Bru, and it's La Bru Porter. Now this beer is an English porter, 6.2% ABV, and between 20 and 50 IBUs is the range for the style. Not, whatever. And also this beer has a range for alcohol content between 6.2 and 6.7%. The ingredients in this are water, malted barley, yeast, and hops. Really simple and straightforward. So that's all the information I have on this beer, besides that it's from Michoacan, Mexico. I'm going to dive into this and see what's up with La Bru Porter. So that's 6. Ooh. Nice hiss off the top. I also believe this is bottle conditioned because there was a ton of sediment, yeasty beasties looking in the bottom. It's pouring a sort of ruddy brown color, as you can see. Let's leave a little room for the nose. Not much head to speak of. I got this warmed up to probably about, I'd say 48 to 50 degrees, somewhere in that neck of the woods. It's a dark brown color. There's a decent amount of light coming through at the bottom of the glass here. A lot of looks like a weak cup of coffee almost if you take a look at it. No head to speak of. It's a little bit of khaki bubbles when I swirl it. Not really getting any glass lacing, and just a little, maybe a little tiny bit of alcohol lace, but not much that's got any longevity to it. But there you see it. Sort of a ruddy brown color. Like I said, like a weak cup of coffee without any cream in it. So let's get a nose on it and see what's up in the aroma department. Nice fudgy chocolate, sort of like a Tootsie Roll. A lot of coffee, caramel toffee. No hops to speak of. A lot of malty, bready sweetness in the background. Smells like an English porter. Let's dive in and see what the taste is like. Cheers. Salud. Thin, watery body is the first thing that impressed me right up front. No alcohol flavor at all. Fudgy chocolate, toffee, coffee, caramel, bready sweetness. Sweetness is more dominant than the coffee flavors, though the finish has a little bit of a bitter back end, like coffee bitterness, or maybe like dark roasted malt bitterness. Easy to drink, nice smooth carbonation. Not a lot of flavor, not a lot of complexity or depth of flavor. It's also, like I said, really a really thin porter. Now English porters tend to be more thin, but this one is quite thin. It's almost as thin as some of like the Vienna lagers, like Bohemia Obscura that I've had down here, or maybe Negra Modelo. Those type of beers, quite, like I said, quite thin, but a nice chocolatey and coffee taste to it. So the flavor kind of picks up where the mouthfeel is kind of letting it down. But all in all, it's a pretty tasty beer. I don't know if I can seek it out again, but it's pretty tasty. But we got to grade it before I tell you if I'm going to seek it out again or not, don't we? Rate Beer and Beer Advocate have no grades, so I have to give this one a grade. I'm going to give this one, I think, a B probably. I've had a lot better porters, English porters, American porters. I'm not expecting Imperial or anything like that. It's not a bad beer. It has nice flavor, but this isn't one that I would seek out to bring back to somebody or anything like that. There's been plenty of other craft beers down here that I've liked better, but it's not a bad beer. It's way better than the macros are down here, and if you're looking for a lighter body porter, maybe to have something with dinner, this might fill the bill. So, if you guys have had this beer, let me know. I doubt you have, because I've never seen it before I was down here or heard of it. But you know what? We do what we can. We're down here, we're shopping, and I'm picking up the craft beers and supporting the craft brewers, because what do we have to do? That's right, we got to think locally, we got to drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. I'm doing my part. How about you? Are you doing your part? I hope so. So, like I said, if you've had this, let me know what you think. I love that quid pro quo. If you can, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you have not, and also hit that like button. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks man to each and every one of you for watching. I'm going to finish off this beer, even though it's not my favorite on the planet. I'm going to kick back and give you what? That's coming. Are you ready? You ready for it? That's right. Peace out!